Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the 1966 Washington quarter. This is a United States coin that many people are curious about. Some people say that this quarter can be worth $19,000 or even more. But is that really true? In this video, we are going to talk about what the 1966 quarter is, how it was made, why some people think it is valuable, and what it is actually worth in most cases. The 1966 quarter is called a Washington quarter because it has a picture of George Washington on the front. That side is called the obverse. On the back, or the reverse, you can see an eagle with its wings open. Around the edges, it says United States of America and quarter dollar. The word liberty is above Washington's head, and in God we trust is written to the left. This coin has no mint mark, which sometimes makes people wonder if it is special or rare. But that is not the case. The reason it has no mint mark is because from 1965 to 1967, the U.S. Mint decided not to use any mint marks on coins, no matter which mint they were made in. This was done to discourage people from collecting coins during a time when there was a coin shortage. Before 1965, quarters were made of 90% silver and 10% copper. But starting in 1965, the government stopped using silver in quarters. Instead, they began making quarters using a copper core with a layer of copper and nickel on the outside. This new metal blend is called clad. That means the 1966 quarter has no silver in it at all. Because it has no silver, the metal value is very low, and most of these coins are only worth their face value of 25 cents. This change was made to help save money and to make sure the coins would not be melted for their silver content. Another important thing to know is how many of these coins were made. In 1966, the U.S. Mint produced over 821 million quarters. That is a huge number. Because so many were made, the 1966 quarter is very common. Most people can find one in their pocket change, in an old coin jar, or in a collection. Since there are so many, most of them are not rare or valuable. If you find a 1966 quarter that has been used and has wear and scratches, it is called a circulated coin. Circulated coins usually are worth just 25 cents. But not all coins are the same. Some coins are in better condition than others. If a coin looks very clean, shiny, and has no scratches, it might be uncirculated. That means it was never used in everyday life and still looks almost new. Uncirculated coins are more valuable to collectors because they are harder to find. A 1966 quarter in uncirculated condition can sometimes be worth more than face value. Some uncirculated 1966 quarters have sold for $10, $20, or even more. The better the condition, the more it can be worth. There are also coins that have special features or mistakes that make them different. These are called error coins. Error coins are made by accident during the coin-making process. Because they are unusual, some collectors will pay a lot of money for them. One type of error is when the coin is struck off-center. This means the design is not in the right place and part of the coin is blank. If the coin is off-center but still shows the date, it can be worth $100 or more. Another error is called a double die. This happens when the coin is stamped twice by mistake, and the letters or numbers may look doubled. If you find a strong double die from 1966, it could be valuable, but this kind of error is very rare for that year. There are other kinds of mistakes too. One is a clipped planchet. That means the blank metal piece that becomes a coin was not cut properly, and part of the coin looks like it is missing or has a bite taken out of it. If the clipped part is clear and the coin is still in good shape, it can be worth $50 or more. Another rare error is a missing clad layer. Since 1966 quarters have a copper core and a nickel layer on the outside, sometimes the outer layer is missing, and the coin looks brown or red, like a penny. These coins can be worth $100 or more depending on how clear the error is and what condition the coin is in. Another thing to know is that the U.S. Mint made something called special mint sets in 1966. These were made for collectors, not for everyday use. Special mint set coins have a better appearance and were struck with more care. They usually look shinier and have more detail. Some of these coins are graded very highly, and if a 1966 special mint set quarter is in perfect condition, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One 1966 quarter from a special mint set, graded MS68+, sold for more than $21,000 at auction. That is a very rare and special case. Most special mint set quarters are not worth nearly that much, but the very best ones can bring in a lot of money. If someone tells you their 1966 quarter is worth $19,000, you should ask them why. Is it graded by a professional company like PCGS or NGC? Is it in perfect mint condition? Does it have a known error? If not, it is probably just a regular quarter worth 25 cents. A lot of people post coins for sale online at very high prices, but that doesn't mean anyone is buying them for that amount. Just because a coin is listed for $19,000 doesn't mean it is really worth that much. You have to look at real sale prices from auctions to know the truth. If you find a 1966 quarter and want to know if it is worth anything, start by looking at the condition. Is it scratched and worn, or is it clean and shiny? Next, check for any errors. Does the coin look off-center? Are any parts of the coin missing? Do the letters or numbers look doubled? If you think the coin is special, consider sending it to a grading company. They will check it, give it a grade, and seal it in a plastic holder. This helps prove what the coin is worth. Most buyers want to see a graded coin if they are going to spend a lot of money on it. To give you a simple guide, here are the basic values. A regular 1966 quarter that has been used is worth 25 cents. If it is in very good condition but not graded, it might be worth $1 to $5. A very clean and shiny coin in uncirculated condition might be worth $10 or even $20. If the coin has a small error, it might be worth $50 to $100. A bigger error can make the coin worth $100 to $300. A coin with a major error like a wrong planchet could be worth $1,000 or more. A top-graded coin from a special mint set could sell for $5,000, and one very special coin sold for over $21,000. But most 1966 quarters are not like that. Most of them are just regular coins that people have saved or found in change. They are not rare, they are not silver, and they do not have any major errors. So if you find a 1966 quarter, enjoy it, but don't expect it to be worth thousands unless you have clear proof. Always check the facts and don't believe every video or website that says your coin is worth a fortune. Look at real sales, talk to experts, and learn from trusted coin sites or coin clubs. Coin collecting is a fun hobby, and sometimes you do find something special. So it's always a good idea to look through your old coins and check your change. Maybe you'll find a coin with an error or one that's in great shape. But remember, just because a coin is old doesn't mean it's valuable. You need the right mix of rarity, condition, and demand. If you're not sure about your coin, you can always take it to a local coin shop or show it to an experienced collector for help. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you understand more about the 1966 Washington quarter, please leave a like, write a comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. We talk about rare coins, how to spot errors, and what coins are really worth. Until next time, keep looking at your change, and happy coin hunting.